Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically Forex trading, using the TC2000 and Tradingview platforms. Hello, this is the Forex Week in Review with the 28 Forex majors and minors from the 31st of July to 5th of August. Starting off the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. We have a downward target on the strategic picture of 0.86689. Operational picture, we have above the dragon, below the dragon, back above, and back in the dragon. Overall tactical flows started well in the beginning, and then some nice downward flows, ended up with $413 profit. Aussie dollar Swiss franc, we have a target of 0.702 to the upside. Started below the dragon, above the dragon, back in the dragon, and some nice flows overall on the tactical picture to the downside and to the upside overall through the rest of the week. Profit of $3,380. Aussie dollar Japanese yen, we have a downward target of 73.406. Started below the dragon, then price action went through and then above the dragon. Overall tactical picture was fantastic, as you can see. Some flows to the downside, then reversing to the up with overall profit of $6,204. Aussie dollar New Zealand dollar, we have a price target to 1.15513 to the upside. Price action below the dragon and in the dragon, very choppy. However, some initial flows to the downside were at the beginning of the week, and then as it was in the dragon during the majority of the time, no trades. So we had a $749 profit. Aussie dollar US dollar, we have a price target to the downside of 0.64265. Operational picture above the dragon, below the dragon, in the dragon, then below. Overall tactical picture was some nice flows to the upside and downside. A little bit of consolidation in the middle, but ended the week with a nice downward flow with profit of $3,793. Canadian dollar Swiss franc, we have downward target on the strategic picture at 0.70137. Price action below the dragon, in and above, then below. And the overall tactical pictures flows with an overall profit of $1,099. Canadian dollar Japanese yen. Strategic picture, we have a downward price target of 92.058. Price action below the dragon, in the dragon, above, back into the dragon and above. Nice flows to the downside and the upside with an overall profit of $3,692. Swiss franc Japanese yen, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon, in the dragon, very wicky, and then shot up above the dragon. Overall profit for this pair is $1,016. Euro Aussie dollar, same thing, no price target on the strategic picture. On the operational picture, above, below, and then above. So a lot of price action going to the upside and downside, which resulted in a profit of $6,594. Euro Canadian dollar, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action above, below, back above, and some nice flow to the upside and downside with a little bit of consolidation in the middle. Right before the announcement of jobs report, we have a profit of $1,477. Euro Swiss franc, we have a downward target of 9.91608. Operational picture below, above, in the dragon below, and then back above. A lot of chop throughout this entire week with a loss of $1,341. Euro British pound, we have a price target to the downside at 0.76794. Operational picture below the dragon, then shot up above the dragon. A lot of chop up to that point, and then additional chop with a loss of $534. Euro Japanese yen, we have a price target to the downside on a strategic picture of 123.698. Price action below the dragon, then cross back above it and stayed above it. Nice flows on the tactical picture to the downside and to the upside with an overall gain at the end of the week of profit of $4,875. Euro New Zealand dollar, we have a price target to the downside of 1.44013. Price action was choppy, going above and below the dragon on the operational picture. However, those on the tactical picture, the 1 hour chart, it was some relatively good flows that caught rather quickly with a profit of $2,542. Euro US dollar, We have a price target to the downside at 0.94353. Operational picture above the dragon, below, back above, back below, and then into the dragon. With all that chop going backwards and forwards, we had only a profit of $391 with a nice gain here towards the end of the week. British pound, Aussie dollar, we got a price target to the downside at 1.48337. We have price action above the dragon, below the dragon. It stayed in the dragon at the time, and with the consolidation on the tactical level for the 1 hour chart, we had a $724 loss. British pound, Canadian dollar, no price target on the strategic picture, price action above the dragon, below, and then in the dragon. We had a lot of chop and a lot of trades here with an overall loss of $2,301. British pound, Swiss franc, no price target on the strategic picture, operational picture below, above, and below the dragon. Price action on the flows on the 1 hour chart were $645 profit. British pound, Japanese yen, we have price target with all the Japanese yen pairs to the downside. We have 139.305 to the downside. Price action below, above, in the dragon, then back above. Overall flows, though, had some nice action to the downside and to the upside with an overall profit of $2,957. British pound, New Zealand dollar, we had a price target to the upside at 2.0115. Price action below the dragon, above, and then back below the dragon on the operational picture. However, with all of that price chop on the tactical picture, was not very good at all, and we had an overall loss of $4,515. British pound, US dollar, we got a price target to the downside of 1.09423. Price action above, cross back below. With price action, there was a lot of chop going back and below the dragon over here on the operational picture, the 8 hour. The overall profit is $79. New Zealand Canadian dollar, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action above, below, back above, and in the dragon. Overall flows to the upside were some nice initial gains at the beginning of the week, and then followed by a chop through the rest of the week. Profit at $797. New Zealand Swiss franc, the strategic picture, we have a price target to the downside at 0.56521. Price action below the dragon, above, back above, back into the dragon. The overall flows on the tactical picture were pretty smooth, and we have profit of $2,465. New Zealand Japanese yen, as all Japanese yen pairs, we have a price target to the downside on the strategic picture at 74.948. Price action below the dragon, above the dragon. Nice overall steady flows with a profit of $2,133. Zealand US dollar, no price action on the strategic picture. Price action on the operational picture is above, below, above, and then way below. Overall flows on the tactical picture, though, were relatively smooth with a profit of $2,634. US Canadian dollar, no price target on the strategic picture. We do, however, had some price action below the dragon, above, in the dragon, and then way above, shot incredibly high there. However, with that price action on the tactical picture, we had a lot of chop with a loss of $309. US dollar Swiss franc, we got a price target on the strategic picture at 0.93107. Price action below the dragon, above the dragon, in and above the dragon. Overall chop at the beginning, took a majority of the profits with a loss at $992. US dollar Japanese yen, we have a price target to the downside on the strategic picture of 115.85 with a price action below, above, in the dragon, then way above. On the tactical picture, had relatively some good flows at the beginning of the week, a little bit of chop at the beginning of the week, and then in the midweek, nice flows to the upside, some nice gains. Profit of $635. Going over the major indices here, we start with the Dow Jones Industrials. We still have a target to the downside at 14,361.58. It was set off around the 19th of May, so be wary we couldn't have a major market crash here coming up. On the other hand, the NASDAQ has an upward target now of 16,856. So those two targets are working with each other, which is interesting. And the S&P 500 also has an upward target of 4,920 to the upside. Gold has a downward target of $1,189.97 an ounce, which is very strange in terms of inflationary pressures. And the 20-year Treasuries has a upward target of 115.55. U.S. oil has dropped significantly. Something's going on in terms of the overall supplies because there's a lot of production in here that's lowering the price. Price target went down to $69.18 a barrel for a downward target, currently at $88.53 a barrel. Looking at the China 50, we have a downward target of 11,871 to the downside, so they may have their own internal financial problems within their economy now. Looking at Taiwan, we have an upward target of 627.9. We'll see what happens with Chinese reaction to that overall visit from Pelosi. If that has any effect on the chip makers there on Taiwan. And lastly, looking at the U.S. dollar currency index, we currently have an upward target of 110.912 to the upside. It's currently at 106.577. We'll see if these inflationary times have any effect on this, but right now there seems to be a reversal in the overall markets. Well, folks, that's all I have for the Forex Week in Review. We're currently conducting a Forex Bootcamp and a Forex Intermediate course. We also have a Forex Operations course where we do programming for auto scripts to free up some of your time for other more important things. And we have weekly reviews like these that report each of the trades that I described here today. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you on. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like rumble button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information, go ahead and click the course information links below. On the Tradingview link and on TC2000, I have an affiliate link. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.